Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? So things are getting tough out there. I don't know if you're experiencing it, but it definitely seems oversaturated with drivers right now, definitely here in Boston. And I've really been thinking about it lately, and I've noticed that there's more drivers. Sometimes things have to change, and we have to change and grow and adapt, especially as human beings.
You see,
How are you?
out this way here, you really can't see.
It was out Thursday night. Last night was Thursday night. Man, there just wasn't a whole lot going on. My day got a little bit mixed up. You know, I was gonna go out. I was online at about 7:30, and there wasn't like anything going on. I didn't even get a ping until about 9:30 at night. Because I'm only doing premium. I just don't do Uber X, not with my vehicle. It's just not worth it. And so last night was like a really bad night, and I've noticed this a lot lately. You know, there's less people taking rides, or less people taking the premium rides, and there's way more drivers out there. Everywhere I look, there's drivers. There's just tons and tons and tons of drivers. So what do you do at this point? You know, what are you doing? I don't know if you're experiencing this in your market. If you are, definitely comment below. Please let me know where you are too. As you're watching this, let me know where you're driving, what market you're in, and share a little bit about your experience. Like, what's happening with you right now? Are you doing good? Are you getting a lot of rides, or are you finding it hard to fill the gaps and do all your rides? Are you getting a lot of rides, or are you waiting constantly for the rides, for the big money rides? So I was thinking about it, and this morning I'm lying in bed. I was thinking about getting up for the morning rush, but I was checking the map. There's no surge going on. And I'm like, why am I going to get out of bed? I was out late last night, out till like 3 a.m. And I was thinking to myself, why should I get up right now and go out there and work when there's nothing really going on? I'd rather stay in bed, get some rest, get ready for the night shift, because it's Friday night tonight. I'm going to go out. I plan to work late tonight again and hopefully make some money, hopefully make some good money. But as I'm lying there in bed, luckily one of my private clients gave me a call. And she's going to have some surgery done, and she wanted to come down and see a friend who already had the surgery done, to kind of like hear more about what was happening with the surgery, what's the after effects going to be like, because she's having some neck stuff done. So I was happy to take her down here. It was a nice ride, and then I'll wait for her to visit, and then I'm going to bring her back. But it was nice to have that private client, and that's really what this video is about. It's about taking that next step in the right direction for your business. It's something I've been talking about for a long time and wanting to do, and now with the way things are going, with so many drivers, with less people taking the premium rides, my income is definitely taking a hit, and it's worrisome and it's troublesome. I gotta take care of my daughter, pay the rent, pay the daycare, all that stuff, pay the bills. The next step is private clients, right? I need to go get my commercial license. I'm gonna get a livery license with commercial insurance, and that way I will be legally. See, I could do it now, and you can do it now, but I don't want to do it the illegal way. I want to do it the legal way. I want to make sure everything's good to go. I'm going to get private clients. I want to get my livery license, get the insurance, so I can get private clients of my own. I'm going to start marketing. Seeing how I'm in internet marketing and digital marketing, it should give me a little bit of an advantage. But it is new ground. Like, I haven't done this yet, so I'm a little worried. There's always that fear of the unknown. But it is time, because the bills, they're not going to stop. And if I'm out there competing with every other driver on the Uber and Lyft app, it's going to be tough to make a decent living, because that's what I'm experiencing right now. So my plan is to do that, start marketing, share my experience with you, so that maybe you can do it for yourself too. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, but this whole full-time Uber and Lyft, it's not working. It's too easy for everybody to enter. And that's what makes it so hard to make a decent living, because everybody's in there. There's so many drivers out there right now. I mean, I'm hoping that everything changes soon. Maybe people will drop off, but I really don't think that they will. Logan Airport, they made some changes there to the pickup locations. It used to be really easy for the surges. It would surge all the time because it was so backed up. Just their whole pickup area was so congested. There were so many passengers on top of each other trying to get a ride, trying to get an Uber, and it was very, 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 very easy to catch a surge there. But it changed. So they changed the whole pickup location. They changed it all to the central garage. Some of you that drive in Boston, you know what I'm talking about. And I know there's been changes at other airports too. So they revamped everything, because the airports weren't ready for Uber and Lyft the way that it's taken over so fast. So they made changes there. Now the surges are too far and few between. Too many drivers at the airport. All the drivers are suffering because Uber made some changes and everybody's not making the same kind of money they were making. So now all the people that weren't making the money during the day, this is what I see. All the people that weren't making the money during the day are now hoarding and crowding the airport at night. So there's no money there. Honestly, I feel like Logan is dead. Dead. Like there's no money to be made there. You can sit there and wait all day if you want, but that's not where the money is. You gotta get out of there and hustle. And that's what I'm going for. You know, that's what I'm going through right now. I really don't even go to the airport anymore. You know, a couple months back, I was making videos talking about how much money I was making at the airport, and it's just not happening like that now. You know, you got to stick in the city. You got to hustle. You got to move. And yeah, that's what it is. It's hard right now. Uber and Lyft full time, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You got to go private or do it part time and have another gig. Uber and Lyft should be your side gig if you're gonna do it. I don't know. I just want to share some of my thoughts here with you. I don't know if anybody else is going through this situation right now, this tough time. And then also, you know, when school's out, when summer comes and school's out, the city's dead. There's no surge. There's nothing. Got to make moves now. Got to make moves now and change. Grow the business. Go in the private sector. You know, get there and then get out of Uber and Lyft. That's the goal. Hope you guys are doing good out there. I hope you're making money. I hope that you're not struggling like me right now, but I'm pretty sure everybody is. You know, this is the game. I know in California right now, they've started implementing preferred drivers. If they did that here, that would be a game changer. A game changer. I guarantee I would have a preferred list going on right now. I know I would because I provide good service and I just really take care of everybody that gets in my car. And when you give good service, people will want you again. They'll request you again if they have the option. And it'll take a while for that to take place. Once they implement that and then all the passengers start to see that that's an option, they'll start to do that more. And that'll become a real thing. And that's how you can grow your business. And I hope that comes out soon because that'll be one of the best ways to grow your Uber and Lyft business, especially as a full-time driver. You know, maybe you have to reach a certain status before you get preferred status. You know, like a certain tier. You have to level up, maybe like a gold or a silver or a platinum. Until you can get that, but I think that's a really good option and something they need to implement. I said in another video too that some girls get really drunk and they're going home by themselves and they got to order an Uber, and you know, a lot of them don't feel safe getting into the car of a stranger. So it's nice to have a familiar face, somebody they trust, somebody they can count on to get them home safely. And I think that's really important, and I think that's something that Uber and Lyft need to do right now. It doesn't make sense to just have people getting a ride from the general pool of drivers. You know, even me, I'd much rather have a preferred driver. I'd rather see the same person all the time, get to know them. You know, you just build a relationship, and that's the way business should be done. And as independent contractors, we need to have that ability. Start getting out there and competing in the marketplace to get that share, get some of those rides, get some of those private rides. That's what you got to do. I know it is. That's the future. You got to build your clientele. That's the only way to stay successful in this game, is to have your own private clientele. Uber and Lyft was good for a while, but the game has changed. It's too hard. There's too many drivers. And just think about what's going to happen when there's a recession. When there's a recession, everybody's going to be out there driving, and there's going to be half the rides and double the drivers. Think about that. And it's coming. It's coming. It always happens. It always goes in cycles. If you don't know, you need to know. I know I'm rambling here, but I'm trying to give you some good information. What do you think? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when the times get tough and there's no rides and there's double the drivers? What do you think you're going to do? What's your plan? Definitely comment below. I want to hear it. What is your plan? I have my plan. Now the only thing I have to do now is put it into process, you know? Got to take the steps. Got to put one foot in front of the other and keep moving. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with your business?